AI and self-driving trucks, the real job killer crushing the middle class, while you blame immigrants. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am diving straight into the hard truths the big networks won't touch. Today, we're exposing a massive shift happening right now in 2026 that's gutting good-paying middle-class jobs faster than anyone wants to admit. Self-driving trucks powered by AI are rolling out on highways, promising cheaper freight, endless hours on the road, and massive profits for big corporations. But for millions of hardworking truck drivers, the backbone of America's middle class, this means disaster. You all screamed for years that immigrants were stealing your jobs, but where's that same fire now when machines are the ones actually replacing humans? Stores cutting staff with AI checkouts, warehouses automating picking, and now self-driving semis hauling loads without a single driver in the cab. This isn't progress. It's a demonic system rigged to punish everyday people while the ultra-wealthy clap and cash in. More families are going hungry, more communities are crumbling, and too many are cheering their own destruction. Wake up, it's time to get angry at the right enemy. Let me lay this out clearly so you see exactly what's happening. Trucking employs about 3.5 million drivers in the U.S., many earning solid middle-class wages around $50,000 to $80,000 a year, depending on experience and routes, without needing a college degree. It's one of the last reliable paths to a decent life for folks without advanced education. These are long-haul drivers spending weeks on the road, keeping shelves stocked, delivering everything from food to medicine. But companies like Aurora Innovation are already running driverless trucks on real routes in Texas, Dallas to Houston, now expanding to Fort Worth to El Paso. They've logged over 100,000 driverless miles with a perfect safety record so far, and they're planning hundreds of fully autonomous trucks by the end of 2026. Aurora's CEO says they're scaling fast, partnering with big carriers and truck makers like Volvo and PACCAR. Other players are pushing hard too. Legislation like the 2026 Self-Drive Act is creating a federal framework to let cables, fully autonomous trucks operate nationwide. Companies are testing level 4 autonomy, meaning the truck drives itself completely in specific conditions without human input. Projections show long-haul routes could see massive adoption soon, with trucks running 24/7, no breaks for fatigue, no wages, no unions. Fuel savings, optimized routes, lower costs, corporations love it. One estimate says automation could slash long-haul freight costs by 30% or more. But here's the brutal reality for workers. This isn't creating jobs, it's wiping them out. Studies warn that hundreds of thousands of trucking jobs could vanish each year as automation ramps up. Long-haul drivers are most at risk because highways are predictable, straight lines, fewer pedestrians, easier for AI than city streets. Sure, some say new roles will pop up, like monitoring fleets from control rooms, handling last-mile deliveries, or maintaining the tech. But those jobs often pay less, require different skills, and won't replace the volume of lost positions. The average trucker is in their 50s or older, many near retirement, but younger drivers entering now face a shrinking field. High turnover in the industry, over 90% in some fleets, might soften the blow through natural attrition, but make no mistake. This is displacement on a massive scale. Think about the ripple effect. Truck drivers support entire small towns, diners, motels, repair shops, families. When those paychecks dry up, local economies tank. We're talking millions more people affected indirectly. And who benefits? The wealthy executives and shareholders at tech firms and logistics giants. They pocket the savings while workers scramble for lower-paying gigs or face unemployment. This is the same pattern we've seen in manufacturing, jobs shipped overseas or automated away, leaving communities hollowed out. Now it's hitting transportation, one of the last blue-collar strongholds, and let's call out the hypocrisy loud and clear. For years, politicians and pundits whipped up rage against immigrants, claiming they were taking American jobs, especially in fields like trucking, construction, or service work. Build the wall, they're stealing our livelihoods. But the data shows automation, not immigration, is the primary driver of job losses in many sectors. Immigrants often fill gaps in tough, low-wage roles that natives avoid, and they contribute to growth. Yet when AI starts replacing drivers en masse, that outrage mysteriously vanishes. Why? Because blaming machines or billionaires doesn't fit the narrative as neatly as scapegoating vulnerable people. It's easier to point fingers at outsiders than admit the system is designed to prioritize corporate profits over human workers. This is becoming a cruel, punishing world where technology enriches the few at the expense of the many. Families are already struggling higher costs, stagnant wages, and now this wave of automation threatens to push more into poverty. We can't just sit back and accept it. We need real action, stronger worker protections, retraining programs that actually pay living wages during transition, taxes on automation profits to fund universal support, and policies that force companies to share the gains. Demand accountability from leaders who push driverless tech without safeguards, support unions fighting for fair transitions, and stop falling for distractions. Focus the rage where it belongs, on the billionaires and corporations automating away our futures. Folks, this isn't sci-fi, it's happening now in 2026. Self-driving trucks are on the road, scaling up fast, and the middle class is in the crosshairs. If we don't stand up, more jobs disappear, more families suffer, and the wealth gap explodes even wider. Let's flip the script, demand a future that works for people, not just profits. If this message spoke to you, even just a little, stay connected with me by following. Your support truly matters more than you realize, and every moment you take to listen is deeply appreciated. Please leave a like on this video and share your thoughts in the comments after hearing the story. Follow and subscribe so you never miss what comes next. Your support keeps the space alive. It costs nothing, yet it means everything to me. Showing love through engagement helps me continue creating, speaking truth, and showing up consistently. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for listening, for supporting, and for standing with me. Crowning Thoughts True Speaker Copyright 2025 by Santiago D.C. Maria, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. I love you all. I appreciate every one of you, and I thank you for your time. Stay blessed.